Hey everybody, it's Friday. It's Friday. We have counted you down to the weekend, and we're here to, hey, if you're looking to take back your time and also make sure that you can grow your wealth, we got the episode for you. We're going to talk about
Making that money.
making that money. And there's ways that you can make that money. We're going to talk about being digitally diversified. We're going to talk about building your business building skills. We're going to talk about professional consulting and how all those things important to your business on this episode of A Blind Guy,
His wife.
Their Life Live. So let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk Within Tabi Design intro.
Wait. Why are you holding it out like that?
Because it's Friday, you always hold it out long.
Oh, okay, got it. So I'll just head into the opening so we can make that money.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy,
His wife.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey, the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, LaQuita Marie.
Together we let you into our life
Live.
every hump day. Bang, bang, bang to Friday.
All right, so
That's Wednesday.
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, let's get right into
This
it.
is a talk show where we talk to you and we share information. Today we're talking about making that money.
We're
Taking
talking
back
about
your time.
business money, y'all. We're not talking about just making it rain any old kind of way, but we've got some fire topics here for you. And today's a quick episode just for you because we know that you're business owners. We know that you have the pain point of trying to figure out, okay, where are my customers coming from? Are my customers satisfied? Am I keeping my customers? Am I getting new customers?
Am I working too hard to get those customers? Am I doing too much?
We've got
Not enough.
solutions. We've got solutions for you today on how to make that money when you're in business. How do you get this thing done? What support do you have? So,
but we want you to remember that this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you. You can be down with the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team by remembering to bum rush the button.
Give us a thumbs up, y'all. Scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen. You see it, Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life. Oh no, blindguyhiswife.com. And of course, there are lots of people that have sponsored us. We appreciate all the support. Let's give them the first tip on how to make that money, Corey.
It's called digital diversity. You want to diversify yourself digitally. Hey, we can only be in one place at one time, unless you got a doppelganger or a twin somewhere. But, you're being able to present or to do things in person is cool, but it's always better to be able to stretch yourself out and duplicate yourself by digital diversification.
Well, being able to present in person is the way that we started out. So we're going to tell you a quick story of how this has worked out for us. Okay. So we started out as storytellers. We were like, yeah, we know we can storytell. So let's educate, entertain, and train other people through storytelling.
But we can only be at one place at one time.
But we can only be at one place at one time, but we could scale. So we did that a little bit. We said, okay, let's send part of the group here, part of the group there. But either way, we had to have a way for people to find us. So that's where your digital diversity comes into play. We've been doing this for 24 years with our organization, Atumpan Edutainment. It's a nonprofit organization. We're known quite a bit in certain arenas. So that's the other thing. We have a special niche with our storytelling, educating, entertaining, and training with that organization. So a lot of our work, we said, people keep coming to us. We didn't even have a website for quite a few years. However, we were affiliated with other organizations. That is one way that we had our digital diversity. Plug into other places, you all. Don't let them take you over. We're not just talking about like TikTok, Instagram, social spaces. We're talking about actual organizations that will pay you for quite a few years. We worked for one particular organization.
These organizations had a digital presence that we didn't have at the time. Websites, Facebook, social media, all that was going on.
Email lists, and direct marketing. They had all of that. They would market for us. And so I know there was one organization, we worked with them, several of them actually, for about 20 years, because here we were like, okay, it makes sense to work with this. This matches our brand. As we grew, as we morphed and all of that stuff, you need to do the same. Make sure you start where there's some sort of, when we say digital, We mean there's an online presence. There's a way for people to reach you remotely other than knocking on your door, other than mailing something to you.
Developing a street team to go door to door and or car to car and pass out flyers.
That's not digital.
Or paying for those mailer services. That's not digital either. Now, when at some point in time when you're in relationships like the one you were describing, where we were working with other people who already had the marketing platforms, that means they were taking some of our money and we were still giving them all of our time. So enter, where's your arm?
Here.
LaQuita Marie.
Corey, you showing everybody my muscles. Okay, thank you. I don't have on my shirt like you today, but anyways, go ahead.
She figured out the digital world, the digital world, and actually gave us an online presence in several different ways.
So here's the thing. Definitely Google is your friend. Y'all keep hearing that. Google is your friend. You know, we do a lot of deep dives here on this channel. And so we'll do one soon and very soon. Another one. We've done Google Calendar and we've done a couple of other Google products, but Google themselves, Google My Business, Atumpan Edutainment, that's our nonprofit organization right there. So what I'm going to do is show you how not only did I list our business on Google, and I think I had a cell phone back when I did this, but anyways, click website right here. It will take us to our website. Look, figure it out, you all. There are so many tutorials now. I built this website before there was not before there was the internet, but before.
Wow.
I know, right? Before there were cell phones and a lot of, we had cell phones.
Dial-up?
I think we were, I think we were off of dial-up.
Okay.
I'll just say that. I think we were off of dial-up, but the point I'm trying to make is that, man, whatever platform you're using, there's always going to be some help. Now, Google has expanded so that if you list your business on Google, which start right, first of all, this is what we didn't cover. First of all, start your business properly, you all. Get your business license. We didn't have that at first because we were affiliated with other organizations. We thought that covered us. It did not. Get your EIN, because how else are you going to file taxes?
Employee identification number.
Employee identification number. It's free. Do not pay for that. It's always free. Google EIN IRS, because the IRS is where you'll get it from. And then the final thing, get your business bank account. Go to a bank. The bank that we used is no longer even in business anymore. They've since merged with another bank. That's how long it was when we got our first business account. So for whatever business you have, set it up properly. Start with those three things. And then of course you can always add insurance. You can business insurance. I mean, not like life insurance. You should already have that. But you can add your business insurance. You can add your DUNS number. You can get registered with sam.gov and all of those other things. But
talking about digital diversification, having a digital presence. LaQuita, some people say, well, hey, I got a Facebook page, or hey, I'm on Instagram, or hey, I got social media, TikTok.
It's just not the same, because let's say if I go here to blindguyhiswife.com. Now, this is what Erica Williams would call an ugly site, right? Because right now I have it on our Buy Me a Coffee segment. Speaking of which, hey, buy us a coffee or just start your own page. These are the types of things you cannot do on Instagram or Facebook. So when I scroll up, that tells you how to join the home team. You can see our schedule. You can find out who we are, and you can brand it so that people know where they are. They are at your home, your space, your landing page. So a lot of times you can just use a landing page. There's lots of landing pages that you can use. Of course, Google Sites. That's where that ugly site is hosted. So Google, go to YouTube, look up Google Sites. If you're a novice, if you're grass green, if you're in school nowadays, they're teaching children using Google products. So get a kid to help you out with that.
And we're not knocking any social media, because social media is where we found our niche. We're here on social media with you today on YouTube.
Yes. Now we are streaming to multiple places right now. Right now we're streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. However, YouTube is our place to be. With your digital diversity, you want to find out where the metrics are, what's going to really work to grow your business. Right now, Google is on and popping. They've been popping for years. They own so many companies. Of course, Google owns YouTube, so that helps with the search part of it. And I was going to say monetization.
And that goes right into our next talking point, which is how you build your business.
Business building strategies.
Business building strategies. You know, a lot of times you say, okay, well, I got to figure out how I'm going to reach my audience. How am I going to do, how am I actually going to monetize or make money off of my services and my products? Well, again, we're telling you right now, YouTube has been the sweet spot for us because we've been able to diversify our digitally diversify.
Why don't you just say, anyways, build out our digital places? That's a good way to say it.
We've been able to build out our digital places and digital spaces because we've been using YouTube. YouTube is a great platform that allows you to market not just yourself, but also it allows you to market your products and services that you can deliver digitally.
That means that on our Blind Guy His Wife homepage, we do have some of the items in our library. Now, these things we diversified early. Our Oinkia CD or album, I think let's just call them albums. Albums, audiobooks, yes. Safari, these are all products that we created years ago. Starting in 2011, we created our first production as far as the Oinkia, the Three Little Pigs remix. Three Blind Mice Against All Odds. I think we produced that one in 2016. 16 is when we did the audiobook because 2015 was the stage play. And so, yes, the point is these are all our products. So we can sell them however we'd like. Sure, they're on Amazon, but we can also sell them at our own price on our own platform. So that means you can either download them, but we can also give you the opportunity when you click on opportunities to become affiliates for these products as well. We could not do that with some of the other things. The nice part is that you can download these items, you can purchase them because we created them. We can add the price. We are giving 33% of any of those digital products. So when I get here to the homepage, speaking of which, and I scroll down, this is also where to shop. Keep scrolling. You'll find our merchandise. You can list your merchandise on Facebook, but the news feed changes. You got to keep listing it. Violet Botanical Skincare, she's been a guest on our show. And so look, we can sell her products right here on our site. Also, Press and Sew, they've been guests on our show. We can sell their products. So that's where we got our t-shirts, our gear, our merch. This is where we can offer body butters. What else? Body scrubs, bath salts, and we know where they're sourced. They're for men, women, and children. They're safe for skin. We know the producer and all of those kinds of things. So it's helped us with, that's a business building strategy that you can definitely use growing your business.
And of course, YouTube is a place for people that love to talk. But if you're going to talk about something, why not sell it as well? LaQuita, you always talk about plant-based treats, plant-based eating, all your wonderful recipes that you make, and you show them on our YouTube channel. But now
cooking has been a passion. Just so that you know, I've always loved food. And should we give them a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat, by the way?
Why not?
All right. So this one is a tribute to, should we do the tribute to Trash Can Waves, or should we just do the burger sliders because it's Friday?
Let's do the tribute. Okay, do burger then. Why'd you ask?
All right, here's a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat, because of course with this talk show we have several different segments. Here we go.
Cheeseburger sliders for parties.
All right, we're gonna make some. That's it. That's all you get.
All right. So again, if you're going to talk about, have topics on your show, and there's things that you talk about that you just absolutely love, why not make money from it? That's what becoming this Amazon partner program, part of the Amazon partner program, works in your favor. It's to sell those very products and make some income on it while you're talking about it. You're talking about it anyway. Why not get paid for it?
So you're saying, when you say Amazon, you're saying not just the items that you're affiliated with, but if you can become an Amazon affiliate. Is that what you're getting at?
You can become an Amazon affiliate. You can actually talk about the products that you're talking about in your videos. You can actually become an Amazon affiliate, and those products can be brought to your affiliate link in your YouTube description, or when you drop that link into your chat. There's all sorts of ways people can have that digital presence, again, for people to buy and for you to make money.
Now,
and you don't have to produce anything. You just got to talk about it.
You just have to talk about it. So I will say that, speaking of Amazon, that has been a part of our business building strategy, because we've grown our channel now being consistent and giving value. We listened to our customers, our viewers. We said, okay, they want to hear about health, business, and wealth. So that's what we give them, those 3 topics. And we focus on those consistently, and we constantly give value around those things. So when you focus on that, that's part of a business building strategy that you should just kind of have innately. Like that should be a no-brainer, really. But what we realized is that once we got monetized and our channel got to a certain level, we had what do you call it when you apply? Oh, we applied.
Right. Yeah.
We applied to Amazon. We were turned down several times, and even after our channel was monetized. But now we have our own store so that we have several different categories, and it's growing. This is Amazon right here, and we have this link right. You know what? I gotta fix our storefront. I still don't know how to do it completely. I just know that these lists right here we've added these different items that we always use. For example, whenever I am cooking in any of my videos, I am using this one knife, this Cutco knife right here. It is very expensive. It's a one-time purchase. I purchased mine about 20 years ago. And so boom, there it is. This one comes with that pointy knife. However, you can always just get it all by itself. I now have 2 because one time when I thought that Corey lost mine, I bought another one. Mm-hmm. This is the only knife we own.
Just so you know, guys, the blind guy gets blamed for everything in the house just because the blind guy's blind.
Yeah, pretty much. And then,
despite the 3 children that live with us, but okay.
I know, right? And then, of course, because we use all of these, because we've had guests on our show, guests created, audience approved. These are some of the items that we're affiliates for. So when we had Rakim Sabri on our channel, we did buy his book, Financially Irresponsible. But because he was on our channel, we said, hey, let's make sure we promote his books in our Amazon store as well. So I'm not sure. Let's see if I can show you kind of. Yep, here it is right here. And I can actually pull out the actual book to show you all that, yes, I do own this. So it's pretty cool to be able to, have these things that you own, that you believe in, and you did not have to do the work to really do anything other than, buy the book, talk about it, and then put it in your store. And when people buy it, you get a part of that. So, hey, that's a business building strategy right there. Several of them, by the way.
Now, how did LaQuita and I get to this point as far as knowing all this information? It's called professional consulting. Now, consulting can occur in a couple of ways. First, you can have the free way, which is where you go to YouTube. You look at some of the experts that are in the field, listen to what they're talking about. I know when we started going live and doing live streaming, we tuned in a lot to Doc Rock, what's it called? Let's Get Live.
Yes, Let's Get Live.
And we tuned in to Kirk Nugent, how it all works. Those are just a few of the people. Diana Gladney. Who are some of the other ones?
You already said most of our YouTube coaches, because I was looking for Doc Rock's card, because whenever we order things, I keep things here in the studio because whatever's near and dear to you, you want to remember them. Doc Rock, Let's Get Live. Definitely, you want to shout out the people that got you to where you are, because it's no secret. You want everybody else to get it. Anybody can get this, as Talk with Tori says on Tori's Brain Games. And the whole point of that is, you want professional consulting. Doc Rock has a history. He's worth mentioning. Kirk Nugent has a history. His channel is How It All Works. It's worth mentioning. Diana Gladney. You can't go wrong with these folks. They are in the industry, along with David Hunt, who's a moderator on this channel. We're missing you right now because this is a premiere. But hey, the point is, you want professional consulting. Now, digitally, yes. You want to talk about in person?
Yeah, a lot of times people think, well, that digital environment is just not that's just not my jam. I need some one-on-one hand-holding attention, and I can't afford that. Well, hey, there are ways to get professional consulting that are low to no cost. Just check out your workforce development programs in your local area.
Now, in our area, we are currently using Black Brand. Black Brand is blackbrand.biz is their website. And what they're doing is, the landing ceremony, you all, Tuesday, August 30th, we are currently in that particular cohort. So what Black Brand is, I don't even know how to explain it.
Black Brand is the Hampton Roads Black Chamber of Commerce. It's a chamber of commerce.
Yes.
You get access to business professionals, executives, and business owners of every profession, every industry.
There's so much to say. I got tongue tied. So go ahead, Corey.
These professionals would spend hours with us with private consulting, group consulting, and it was right there in person, live and in person. If you had to do it, you could do it virtually through Zoom. But they were lending their expertise to you right there in real time.
Real time. So when we say that, okay, in your area, I'm sure there's a workforce development, because in our area, there was always a workforce development. There are several at the universities that we found out once we got introduced to Black Brand. We are a part of their B-Force accelerator. So I'm just going to show you on the screen where to find that.
And lots of cities have accelerator programs.
Yep.
And the good thing about it is when you get into one accelerator program, they refer you to others, and you have access to those resources as well.
So I'm clicking on their menu here under our initiatives. I'll just click the drop down, and I'm going to click on B-Force Accelerator, because they do have the Impact Collective and Black Diamond Weekend, but B-Force Accelerator. You all, if you are in the Hampton Roads area, they are opening up a new cohort for the fall. They were in Portsmouth spring of 22. So as you see, they have videos, they have all this information here, and Black Brand wants to invest up to $15,000 by providing free services for your business. That's exactly what they've done for us. So we are receiving what kinds of services, Corey?
We're getting professional accounting consultant.
They have their own team. They have their own team of CPAs.
We're getting professional web development from a certified web developer.
Yep. They have their own roster of professionals that they refer you to. And
legal advice from an attorney.
Corey met with the lawyer, y'all.
Yeah, I met with the lawyer today.
A business lawyer.
And we also were getting the branding. We have a branding expert, a professional branding expert at our disposal to help with marketing. And then not to mention our lead consultant, who was always there meeting with us weekly to guide us through the process. Now completing the program.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, with all of this, you want to do your due diligence. If you have professional coaching, if you have professional assistance in any way, you want to hold up your end of the deal. Trust me when I say it is work. There is no shortage of work, right? If you're running a business, if you're thinking about starting a business, the beginning part is going to be some work, even if it's just brain work, even if it's just coming up with the concepts. So that, for example, with us, we said, okay, we're storytellers. We knew that, right? But that's all we were really honing in on. And Black Brand really helped us in this accelerator to say, okay, how are you using your stories though? Oh, we educate, we entertain, and we train. We've been doing that so that when we were booked by, let's just say, universities, a lot of times we had to create curriculum, lesson plans, resource guides to leave as a part of the programming that we provided. So we would do the 1 hour in-person programming. And this was museums as well, because we've been to quite a few museums. So like higher ed university places, even the K through 12 places, they used to really want resources as well.
Especially like teachers associations, and their professional development conferences. We were hired to do those particular presentations. We had to develop, like I said, resource guides, reinforcement tools, and kits for them to actually walk away with.
Yes. And so we said, okay, great. We were telling stories and we've created those things in the past. So now that we're in this accelerator or workforce development or coaching, however it looks, right? Because we found out through that local universities that we've actually been contracted to perform at and work with, they actually have lots of resources for free, development resources right there on campus.
And if you're a veteran, there are a whole lot of resources for free.
Business resources.
For business growth and business development. So if you are a veteran, then definitely check out your Veteran Affairs office to see what they have to offer you as far as resources for your business.
And I do have another ugly site, I guess. Well, it's not necessarily an ugly site, but through this accelerator, we said, here's one way that we can package our stories. So when you head over here to Atumpan Edutainment, we created our past library card, portable Atumpan Super Stories Library, our past library card. It's a membership that we're building out. It already has only $8 a month. It currently does have everything right there. So you can click on subscribe and you can check out right there. And you'll be charged monthly. So
and the great part about it is it's always going to be an evolving platform. There's always going to be content that's going to be added to it. So it's a great resource. And all this came from the inspiration that we received just by getting the consulting that we needed from B-Force Accelerator.
Exactly. And then, of course, we knew that we were already doing curriculum. We were already doing different things. And the professional consultant said, you need to package that in a way that it's accessible, it's professional. And as part of this accelerator, we also got free headshots. So we said, okay, let's use Google. Let's list our university online. Roll University, Rhythms of Life Leadership University. So as you see, this is just a Google listing right here. But when I click website, it goes to our other ugly website. And I say ugly because it's a simple site. Leadership training for your business. We tell you a little bit about us and our combined experience and our services. So we're still building this one out as well so that we can add our courses, and businesses, corporations, they can all use those things to
build stronger leaders so that they can increase their productivity and profitability through better customer service.
Absolutely. And so that means that, everything that we're doing right now, we realize that, this is how we package it. This is how we structure it legally. This is how we stay out of the trouble, because I'm allergic to jail. And Corey, you don't seem to be that's not one of your things either, is it?
Well, I'm already there.
You already where?
In prison.
You know what? We've been married, y'all, for a long time.
Sentence. Oh, Lord.
For those of you that know us, know that we have been married 22 years. We've been together 30, and we started our business somewhere in between there 24 years ago. So I say we wrap this up, Corey, because today is a 30-minute episode, and we're doing great on time. I think we've really rocked it with teaching you all a thing or two. I hope we've given you some ideas on how to make that money. If you have a business, make that money.
And don't forget to make your money work for you. Make sure you invest some of those profits into ground floor.
Y'all know it's right there in the video description. All of the links that we've been talking about are in the video description, right? Look in there. There are so many links, but they're all identified easily. And definitely ground floor is an investment tool that you can use. It's not where you're investing in us, you're investing in yourself. But we do give you an opportunity to start and get $50 by just going through our link. All you have to do is you invest $10, you get back $50. So that's pretty much how it works. Check it out. Check out a video on it. If you're not sure, we do have our ground floor video where we did a deep dive, but just Google ground floor and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
All right. So with that being said, it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables every day at every single meal. Y'all, we are not fruit hoodlums.
We're not the plate popo, mealtime Marines, supper time security, or the vigilantes. We are actually plate advisors.
That's it. So we're just advising you to do what any good, upstanding doctor would do. And I'm not a doctor. I'm a nurse, though. I am a nurse. So yeah, we just want you to eat your fruits and vegetables every day. Here we go with today's plant-based treat. Oh, wait, Corey, where's today's? What did I say I was going to play? The burgers.
The burger sliders.
Here we go.
Cheeseburger sliders for parties.
All right, we're going to make some quick sliders. I've got some bread, burgers, cheese, ketchup, and mustard. Let's do it. We're going to put these in the oven, by the way. I've got these all laid out. So the bottom buns are here on the baking sheet. Some people put oil down. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to add some cheese to the bottom layer.
Follow Your Heart brand melts. It's plant-based and it's dairy-free.
Onions, garlic, fennel, sweet potato, carrot, celery, collards, purple cabbage, and broccoli are all in these burgers. So now I'm going to add these burgers. These burgers are made with fennel, which has significant amounts of fiber to decrease the risk of heart disease. Fennel also contains selenium to prevent inflammation and decrease tumor growth. All right, I'm just going to add ketchup to each one.
Broccoli and cabbage are full of sulforaphanes, which fight colon, lung, and prostate cancer. Also, vitamin C, E, and beta-carotene, which are powerful antioxidants that are great for your vision.
Add mustard and relish if you like.
Sweet potatoes are high in vitamin A and C for a healthy immune system, and they're high in fiber to lower your blood sugar and cholesterol levels.
I'll top each one with the other cheese. Remember, this is Follow Your Heart brand. It is dairy-free.
Collard greens are amazingly high in vitamin K, which helps with Alzheimer's disease, and high in fiber to help lower cholesterol levels and protect against hemorrhoids, constipation, and colon cancer.
Start putting the tops on these.
Toast it at 350 for about 10 minutes to melt the cheese.
It's like a burger.
Yeah. With the ketchup and mustard and cheese, it tastes like a burger.
What are your thoughts?
The burger was really good.
Does it taste like a burger or just a sandwich, though?
A sandwich.
But you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
It's really good.
Thank you. Okay.
So far, it tastes like a hamburger. Oh, with the condiments. Okay. With the ketchup and the mustard. Because I had made a meatloaf, and it's tasting like my meatloaf.
All
All right,
right.
that does it for this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Your Life Live. We have counted you down to the weekend. So with that, we out. We say deuces.
So wait, do we hold it out or do we just go?
Come on out of here.
Oh, okay.